Well, the Oval is a unique acting job because we shoot at light speed. So
What does that mean?
Tyler Perry specifically is known to shoot really fast. So my first show with him, we did like 45 pages a day, which was already insane, right? Normal productions, 5 to 7 maybe. And with the Oval, we've gotten to 110. So we literally shoot a primetime TV show with millions of viewers, and we get great numbers. And we're in our 4th season right now. I don't know what, we do 22 episode seasons. We shot the past couple of seasons of 22 episodes in 8 days of shooting.
Wait, what?
8. So you go do basically like a play. You got 3 cameras, if not more, at all times. Usually I might say my lines 1.5 times, but typically I'm prepared to go and do my scene once. I respect everything that Tyler's done, and he's done it because it was his way to create massive amounts of content.
Yeah.
Build his studio, which is in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's absolutely incredible. It's like 350 acres on an old military base. But that actually leads me to a movie that I did with Tyler last year, which I wanted to come and talk to, called A Jazzman's Blues.
Okay.
So,
tell me about it.
Yeah, so working on season, I believe, 3 of The Oval, I had like 12 episodes of material in one day because my character got locked in a jail cell.
Okay.
And I was feeling a little unsure about it and got through it anyways. And when I walked out from this like monster session, Tyler pulled me aside and he's like, "Hey, you got time to read a script?" I'm like, "No." No, we're doing this crazy thing. We're 8 days of shooting the whole thing. But of course I said yes. So went back to my room and read the whole thing, and it was incredible. It was the script for A Jazzman's Blues, which was Tyler's first screenplay he ever wrote about 27 years ago. And so that led to an audition. But anyway, so something he saw in that scene work I did on the Oval, which I was unsure about, he saw like, oh, I can see, this character, Sheriff Jackson, in Brad. So I guess this was, early spring of 2021. We finished shooting, didn't hear anything for a few days, and I was just like, desperate to be a part of this, but I also didn't want to look desperate.
Yeah.
Which later on down, I'm all over the place, but hopefully it all makes sense to people listening. But later on down the line, Tyler was like, "Man, I really wanted you to tell me, like, if you love it, I wanted to hear you say, I want this role. Like, please give me the role, or let me do it." But I was hesitant to do that because I didn't want to look, desperate or put any pressure on him. I wanted him to choose me because he wanted me. So it was interesting to hear that he actually wanted to hear my excitement.
Yeah.
Just something to take with myself or with me in the future.
I get that.
Put myself on tape, and a couple days later, I got a text from him, and he said, "Your tape was perfect. There's an offer coming." And I was just like, oh my God, like I knew this one was going to be special. Definitely my favorite film that I've been a part of, probably my favorite, acting experience that I've been a part of so far. Go check it out on Netflix. We were number 2 movie on Netflix a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
I don't know. I think we premiered on maybe September 11th. I'm losing my days here, but, so that shot in the summer of 2021, we were like all throughout Georgia, in kind of the backwoods of Georgia, in Savannah, and then some at his studio. But we shot that one way more like a traditional movie. So this was kind of the first thing that I'm aware of where Tyler slowed down, and he was going to just give everything a bit more attention.